Hey, all right, how's my lighting? I'm here today to share something with you that I am very proud of and may bore you to tears. But I figured now is as good a time as any to share this because a lot of us are home right now. And recently I shared my wardrobe inventory video, which people kind of liked it, right? So now I'm going to share with you my year-long chore schedule. These are my household operations. They're not even all chores. There's lots of tasks on here. I'm always trying to work to make this the most efficient for me. So what I have done is made a list of all the tasks I have to do in my house, separated them out by how frequently each one needs to be done, and then put it into a master schedule which goes week by week. And today, you lucky dogs, I'm gonna spill all the tea and give you all my secrets for running a household. So I just made a video of things you can do while you're at home. And to elaborate more on the housework section, I'm gonna go over my entire chore list. This is constantly changing. If I find over time that I feel like I'm doing something too much, like if dusting once a week seems like too much, I'll change it. So these aren't final, but this is where it's at right now. First, the most frequent category is done 2 times a month, so every 2 weeks, and that is pulling weeds or checking for weeds, vacuuming all floors, wiping the sinks and the toilets. Next is once every 3 weeks, that is changing out our sheets and our towels. And I know this has been a controversial topic when I've commented on it before, but this is just what I thought was frequent enough. Once a week seemed way too frequent. Once every 2 weeks seemed frequent. So once every 3 weeks, and I don't care if you think I'm gross. Next is once a month, dusting, cleaning out my car, and going through my phone and clearing out photos and screenshots and anything else that I don't want, and then extracting the photos I do want and then organizing them on my computer. Next is once every 2 months. Now, one of these items, it alternates. So it's like every other month, one of these things happens. Every 2 months, I do a deep clean of my bathroom. But then that month in between, I just wipe down the shower or scrub the shower, whichever one is needed. Mop my floors, clean the microwave. I have a car jumping thing that I keep in my trunk, and that has to be charged every 2 months. So I charge that. I vacuum and or clean this like shag rug that we have that I just can't vacuum like normal. I clean my vacuum filter in my vacuum cleaner, and I wipe down all mirrors and all fronts of appliances, like the front of the oven, the front of the dishwasher, front of the fridge, front of the microwave. Next category is once every 3 months. Change out the toothbrushes. Change the air filter. Deep clean my car, which means vacuum, dust, wipe it down. I go around and just wipe down and or sanitize any doorknobs, light switches, handles of things, video game controllers, remotes, things that we touch a whole lot. I'm not really a germaphobe, but they do kind of get grimy over time, so I like to keep those clean. And next is once every 6 months, and this is the longest list. Dust the ceiling, like the edges of the ceiling where cobwebs form, and dust the fans and like light fixtures and vents. Clean the baseboards, because those all get dusty. Vinegar the toilets and the faucets, because they get like hard water. My toilets get like a black buildup in the little holes where the water comes out. So the vinegar helps keep that regulated, and then the faucets get like the white, I guess it's lime, but they get the hard water buildup. So I put like vinegar, I set vinegar in a little cup under the faucets to like break that down. Refresh towels and shower curtains. So if you wash all of your towels and like the shower curtain liner, and I guess I do the curtain too. If you wash them like in vinegar and then wash them in baking soda, it kind of like makes them fluffy and like gets the buildup off. Clean the oven and clean the fridge. I wash our mattress cover, not the sheets, but like the actual mattress pad. And then I'll wash bath mats and any other like rugs in the house. I treat the yard every 6 months. It doesn't seem to do anything. I have a high efficiency washing machine, so I clean every 6 months with the cleaner that it's supposed to have, which is called Affresh. Go along the doorways of my house and put some bug spray. We have outdoor furniture that gets grimy, so I'll wipe that down. The deep vacuum, which means under things, behind things, in the corners, in between things, all the places that you don't vacuum typically. I take this time to clean out vents in my fans and my space heater. Intake vents. Oh yes, another intake vent is the where the air filter goes. That big vent, that gets a lot of moist dust attached to it, so I'll go and it's very painstaking, but I'll go and like scrape all that dust off. I clean out the roller brush of my vacuum, which gets all the hair twisted around. That's fun. I wipe down my windows, interior and exterior, and I wipe down TV screens, computer screens, and finally vacuuming couches, couch cushions, and under the couch cushions. Our next category is once every year. I clean my shoes. I scrub my shoes down. I could probably stand to do that twice a year. I wipe down doors and cabinet doors, like especially like in the bathroom. Hairspray. I don't really use hairspray right now, but hairspray and stuff just like is built up on the door. In the kitchen, like things splatter all the time. The cabinets and doors really need to be washed off. Organized pantry and organized drawers. And I review passwords and account numbers and usernames and all that for any accounts, especially like if someone were to die. It's important to have that information. So I review those lists and make sure everything's up to date. And finally, once every 2 years, I change the battery in the smoke detector. And there we go. That's the list. So if you were looking for some inspiration, thinking you had absolutely nothing else left to clean, maybe now you've got some new ideas. Of course, this list doesn't include everything. There are some things that are just done on an as-needed basis or even done so frequently that I'm not listing them here. Stuff like, doing the dishes or whatever. Cleaning the humidifier, something I just do all the time. Cleaning the litter box, crap like that. But this list has really helped me because I used to just go crazy. Every weekend I would just go crazy with the cleaning. I would overwork myself. I would do it too much. And this has really helped me to kind of space things out. So some weekends I only have to dust and vacuum. And I'm not like overloading myself all the time. And it's also helped me it helps me relax. It helps me to let go of certain things. Like if I'll see like, oh, there's a cobweb up there, I can just say, well, I'm going to dust the ceiling in 2 weeks. So I love my home. I love household operations. I love efficiency. I love effectiveness. So I'm always trying to take care of my home and improve my home. And so I'm very proud of this chore list because I feel like it's helped me get a really good handle on it. So do you guys have any particular way that you maintain your living space? Do you have any other tips or any chores that even my crazy mind has overlooked? I hope someone found this entertaining or helpful or something. I hope everyone's hanging in there. And that's it for this video. Farewell.